What's going on, everybody? We are Twin Flames Unite. We are back at it again. Let me get this off the screen.
Yeah, could y'all? Oh, ain't nobody here yet.
All right.
Okay.
All right, now we're live. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
It is a beautiful day out here today, y'all.
it is.
Hopefully the connection is coming in strong. We are out in nature for the most part. We're in our local city park, just out here chilling. And we were thinking about y'all.
Yes.
So let's
And
try to adjust that just a little bit.
okay.
So yeah, so we are out here in nature, chilling and relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
And we wanted to give y'all an energy update, and also see if y'all got any questions, anything that we can cover.
Yeah.
Because I know y'all have been out there just really doing some things on your own. Y'all finding your own truth, which is awesome. But you may still have some questions about some stuff.
And we don't mind sharing, because sharing is caring.
And my baby does have her cards with her.
Yes, I got the deck out today just to do an energy update to see where we are at as a collective.
Mm-hmm. Let me adjust this camera just a little bit.
Because
I won't come down too much.
right, not too much. You got this little piece
Scoot
of
up.
dress on. There we go.
All right,
Okay.
there we go. That looks better.
Okay.
So, how's everybody doing? Just let us know what's going on.
But I know this is crazy question.
Who decided on
All the twin flame rules. What?
twin flame rules?
Who gave you rules?
Yeah, what rules are you talking about? I mean, we set our own rules.
Who gave you rules? Yeah, this is that's a funny thing. Like somebody, Shay and Jay, our other twin flame couple that we hang out with. I guess they were in a group on. It was a Facebook group.
Yeah, Facebook group.
This is so crazy. And somebody told them that they didn't have their they asked them if they were certified.
Yeah, ask them if they were certified.
If they were twin flame certified.
It's like this is a
Madness.
spiritual journey. Like you make your own things.
Yeah, you make your own. This is your path, your unique path. It's no like rules.
Oh, man, don't pay attention to these people talking about the rules of what you got to do to get your twin flame.
Yeah.
If you've watched our videos for quite some time, you'll understand something that we say, that this journey is very unique for everybody. There's no blueprint to this whole thing. It's just a knowing.
Right.
It's just a knowing.
It's an awakening. This is what this journey is about. It's an awakening to finding who you are and unconditional love for self. That this is what this spiritual awakening is all about. You wake up. It's like waking up in a dream, because that's what this matrix is anyhow.
It's a dream.
Big old dream. And then the day that you wake up and you realize that you're in the matrix, you know, things start changing. Your reality starts changing. You start seeing things and people for what they really are, and not for the illusion that's in front of you. So that's what the journey is all about. It's just waking up into your godliness, if you want to call it that.
Yes.
And finding yourself and living in your authenticity, and you know, doing things that align with your being, with your spirit. So something that might be in alignment for somebody else might not be necessarily in alignment for you.
Yeah.
So you have to do with what feels right to you.
Yeah. And you know, that goes into what one of our other spiritual friends, Siobhan, was talking about. When it comes to being on the spiritual journey, there are a lot of people who are disguising themselves as light workers.
Ooh.
And they're actually empty seaters that have downloaded the program of a light worker, and they're trying to trap real light workers.
Exactly.
So you really have to get in contact with your higher self, get in tune with your higher self. Integration is key, because once you integrate with yourself, you can get the answers that you need, so that you don't have to question whether something is right or wrong.
Right, and there is no confusion, because clarity and confusion cannot live in the same space, time and space. So when you get in tune with your higher self, you know, your oversoul source, when you get in tune, then you don't really have all those questions, because you know that you can go inside yourself, because everyone has their own universe inside. You can go inside yourself and you can find the answers that align with you and fits your purpose, because we all have a different walk here. We all our own superhero. Sometimes I just don't know what to do anymore with this twin flame.
Giving it up, but my heart doesn't want to. You still have hope.
Right. Okay. See?
Yeah. And you know what? That anything worth having is not easy. I'll say that from the beginning, because we are on a journey also on an entrepreneurial path.
Yeah.
And the path that we're taking, like, it's really, there's no reliance on anyone else. It's all about us taking care of ourselves, and that's really scary. And so when it comes to this twin flame journey, you to really be able to come into union, it requires a lot of work, and most people are not willing to put in the work. And you say, what is the work? The work is really integrating with your higher self and your lower nature, your shadow side and your dark side. It's being honest with yourself about who you are, not what society taught you to be, not what teachers taught you to be, not what your pastor or your clergy said that you are. You have to really be true to yourself about who you are and what you want to be.
Exactly.
And see, that work is not easy.
Nope.
And most people want to give up because it is not easy. It's not easy dealing with past traumas. It's not easy dealing with being molested. It's not easy dealing with emotional scars. It's painful.
Very.
And most people don't want to do it, and they give up, and that's okay.
You might get it in the next lifetime.
If it's too painful, don't put yourself through it, and you really don't want that reward.
Okay, somebody say, do you have to open your third eye?
It helps. It helps you to see through the bullshit. Really?
Okay, so it's like it's like the third eye is I like to call it the first eye, because they say the third eye as if it's something that's not necessary. When it really, think about it this way. Like, this is the example I always give in reference to spirituality and and being in this matrix, right? So you could see the trees, right, with your eyes. That's cool. So you believe in the trees because you could see the trees, right? A lot of people forget that if we didn't have trees here on planet Earth, we would be non-existent, because we need the trees just as much as the trees need us. We do a natural equal exchange every second of the day. We exchange with the trees, and what we exchanging with the trees, we cannot see with our naked eye. It's called something it's called oxygen. Right? You can't see it, but if you take that away in 1 second, you're going to notice that there is no oxygen, right? But you can't see it. And so I say that to say this: your third eye, your first eye, which I like to call it, which is it's linked to your intuition, your internal GPS. Like my baby said, it allows you to see past the bullshit. And that's just, putting it in everyday mundane term. That's what that allows you. It allows you to tap in to the emotional body. It allows you to tap in outside of the physical. And, we put a lot of emphasis on the physical plane, but it's really the least important, because all of this stuff, it goes away. The trees, it will come and it will go, and the body, the avatar that we're in, it's going to come and it's going to go, but it's one thing that's always there and will always remain, which is energy, which is our soul. And when you connect with who you are, which is your soul, and your third eye allows you to do this, because it allows you to tap in to your essence, who you are. I mean, if you're asking if you have to open up your third eye, that's like saying, like, do you have to breathe? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
because it all comes down to a personal decision.
Yeah.
Because if you if you all have ever watched American Gods, there's this one point where Wednesday tells Shadow Moon that for a while he couldn't believe that gods and magic and all this stuff believed.
Oh yeah.
But he said that Wednesday told him, like, so many people see the magic, but they choose not to look out the window.
They choose not to not even believe. It's more than believing. It's a knowing. Stepping out of the believing program into the knowingness, into the absolute. Yes. I mean, it's cool to believe and whatnot, but it's better to know.
Yeah. So opening your third eye is pretty much a choice of wanting to stay with the program, this earthly program, this realm that we're in. If you want to stick with that program, keep it closed.
Keep it closed.
But if you want to open yourself up to different realms, to different possibilities and different powers that you have within you, then open up your third eye.
Yeah. I mean, I think we did a video on, the benefits. Yeah. I don't even want to say benefits because that sounds so mundane. But some of the things that you're going to encounter when you open up your third eye, which is the biggest one, is if you have like an everyday job, you're doing a 9 to 5, you're gonna want to leave.
Oh yeah.
And so there are things that you're gonna want to do different once you start seeing things for what they are, and not what you were taught when you were little. The illusion. You're gonna start seeing past the veil. Yep. And once you start seeing past the veil, you're gonna want to do radical things. And your friends are going to change. Your environment is going to, everything is going to change.
Yes.
So if you're not ready,
don't do it.
Just go on and stay,
Because believe me, we ended up leaving jobs without having a security net.
Yeah, we jumped.
So, just real quick, somebody mentioned a few comments back that they had some tarot cards that were missing, and one of them that was missing was a moon card.
Oh wow.
And it just so happened to pop back up, and it's a full moon coming up. Now that
see now your third eye is open. I know. Whoever said that, I know your third eye is open, wide open. Because that's how it works. That is how it works. That's the connection. So then you just have to pay attention.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the card, and that's what it is. It's about paying attention. Choosing to see instead of not wanting to see. That movie Bird Box?
Bird Box.
That movie Bird Box, everybody thought that the bad guy was the crazy man in the end who was trying to get everybody to see, and everybody thought that he was a bad guy. But if you really look at it again, look at the Bird Box again, and look at it from a spiritual perspective, I don't really think that he was a bad guy. It's just people in society who just want to just walk around and just bluntly ignore the truth when it's put right in front of their eyes.
Yeah. So they put their blindfolds on, like,
right. Nope, that ain't it. Nope.
It don't exist.
Nope. And and the truth is being handed to you, it's being put in your face, but you just refuse to look at it.
Yep.
And that's what opening up your third eye does. It allows you to see the truth. And everybody's not ready for it, but it allows you to see it and to accept it.
Yep. Hold on, we got some
stuff coming in.
Let me see.
I don't know, guys. I think I might need some help with my regular eyes.
Yeah.
My third eye is so wide open.
All right.
I'm just gonna do a quick energy update.
See, I love when y'all start commenting with each other. Big shout out to am I pronouncing this right? Marlies.
That's beautiful.
I think that's one.
That is beautiful.
That's beautiful. Hey, what's up?
See, that's what it's about. It's about helping each other. Each one teach one, because my journey might be able to help someone else. Your journey might be able to help someone else. You know what, guys? I wrote a poem today.
Question.
What was the question?
Can you have more than one Kundalini experience with your twin flame?
Girl,
I'm gonna let you answer that back.
I'm gonna say, see, we don't do the whole rules thing, like what people say and what this one say and what this guru say, because we are gurus. We not gurus.
Yeah, we do
gurus. So what we go through is what we tell you guys, our experience. So yes to that, and yes, and yes to that.
Yeah.
Because we just finished having some Kundalini.
But yeah, that Kundalini, when you get together with your twin flame,
yeah.
Oh, they will ignite it every. Well, Very frequently.
Very frequently.
Very frequently.
Yeah.
That Kundalini will rise up on you.
And you got to remember, guys, your Kundalini, the energy is sitting at the base, at the root chakra. That's where your sexual energy is. So, I mean, hey, you know, it's we live in a multiverse, not even a universe. It's a multiverse, and the possibilities are endless. See, don't put limitations on yourself. That's one thing that I learned to get out of, is the whole limitation thing. Like we don't put limitations on ourselves. I mean, we stay realistic, but at the same time, we don't put limitations on ourselves.
Right. And congratulations to Julian. If I'm reading this right, you went for a modeling edition, and let's see.
What is it? Because I can't see back here.
You gotta see. I'm up here real close up onto the thing. Oh, thank you for the donation.
Thank you so much.
You are so awesome. Oh, let's see who did that.
I love it. I'm seeing 1111. Ooh, girl, I've been seeing 1111 for the past 2 weeks every day now. And as a matter of fact, when did we see 1111, baby? On June 11th.
Man, when don't we see 1111?
June 11th. At 1111. I even took a screenshot on my phone. I'm like, wow, this is more than usual. So yeah, we definitely seen a lot of 1111s lately.
Yeah, and to answer your question, what does it mean when you see these synchronized numbers? Well, for one, when you see 1111, that is a gateway.
It's a gateway.
That means that you're going into something new. You're leaving something old and going into something new. It's evolving. It's expanding.
Right.
So when you see those repeated numbers, definitely look it up. Like, type in angel numbers 1111.
And also what works for us. We definitely pay attention to what we're thinking about, you know, what's going on in the situation. In that very moment when you're seeing those numbers, pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to what you're doing, your environment. That is so key. And ever since we started doing that, baby, like, we've definitely noticed a shift.
Right.
So it's just like it's like your alarm clock going off that you set for yourself here to tell you to pay attention. Pay attention. You know, it's like you going to work in the morning. You probably had a long night, so you set that alarm at 7 o'clock so you can get up out the bed and wake up. So that's what these things are. It's like an alarm going off to remind you to wake up and pay attention. So pay attention to whatever it is when you're seeing those numbers. Pretty much means that you're in alignment, or if not, it's kind of like 1111. I know for sure is a gateway. Yeah.
And also, when you see these synchronized numbers, they're also activations to your subconscious. It's to awaken talents and paths and stuff like that. So definitely pay attention to them. Don't ignore them.
Pay close attention, guys.
And thank you for everybody who is joining in with us. Just to give a quick update, we're just going through, see if you all have any questions about this path with twin flames, or just the spiritual path in general. And in just a moment, my baby, we'll pull a card to see what the energies are like for today.
Just a quick energy update.
Let's just see.
And also, guys, if anyone here would like a reading, because I know sometimes, because I go and I get readings too, even though I can do my own readings. Sometimes I go and I get readings, and sometimes it's just there as a form of a confirmation. So if anyone here would like a reading, we do readings, and you can just send us an email at twinflamesunite@gmail.com, and we'll be more than happy to send you the link where you can book it with us.
Let's see. I finally in love with my. Oh, that is beautiful, Julia.
What happened?
She said, I'm finally in love with myself again, and I feel so much energy. I couldn't before. I have more 1111. Yep.
Beautiful.
This is a beautiful. Oh, you are so welcome, Julian.
Man, that is wonderful.
And actually, Julian, is just giving more thank you for yourself.
Yes.
Because you're putting in the work, and you're changing your whole perspective, and you're changing your reality into something that you want to experience. So big shout out to you. That's what we call doing the work.
I love it. That's the work, guys. That is the work. Like, I know some people somebody sent a comment and they were like, I met my twin flame, you know, when are they coming back?
We got our friend. Yeah,
oh boy.
We're going to touch on the conference in just a second.
Yeah, we're going to touch on that in a little bit. But I just wanted to shout out who was
Julian
for doing your work, because that's why we do this, to encourage everyone to do their work, to fall in love with their self. When you fall in love with yourself, that's it. You open up so many doors by just falling in love with yourself, because when you're falling in love with yourself, that is like being on a vibration of gratitude.
Yes.
And gratitude is a really high vibration.
Very strong magnetic pull.
Very, very strong, very high. So when you're riding on that vibration of love and gratitude for self, come on, this is what you're gonna pull towards you. So that's good that you can be in that space and love yourself like that.
Yep. And big shout out to Love Tarot. As soon as I say
that, see that synchronicity?
That synchronicity is off the chain. Definitely for y'all who don't know, she does tarot readings as well.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Her stuff is just on point.
On point.
So definitely check out her channel.
Yes, please.
If y'all need to book a session with her, book a session.
Book
she
a
will
session.
Help you out.
She is amazing, guys.
And see, that's the beautiful thing. And just to point out something real quickly, we're gonna touch on the conference in just a moment as well. Like, we shout out her business.
Of course.
And she's doing tarot card readings.
Right.
Like, we do tarot card readings as well.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: we don't have a spirit of lack.
Exactly.
There's abundance out there.
Everywhere. And
everybody.
It's love. You know, it's enough. It's enough of the pie for everyone, you know? It's about the connection. It's about the networking. It's about the love. You know, it's about embodying that spirit of abundance and letting that follow you wherever you go.
Yes.
And knowing that no matter where you go, everything is going to be okay and you will always be provided for because of what you embody, you know, what you're giving off. So it's like, you're building it up in here, you're building up in here. So you want to build up goodness, you want to build up love, you want to build up gratitude, you want to build up excitement, because it's going to be like a boomerang. It's going to ripple out into the universe. And then it's like a wave. You know when you see the wave go out, and then when it goes out, it comes back. So whatever you're giving off, like the wave, it's going to come back. Especially with these waves that we experiencing in June and in May.
Y'all who are feeling this, like, you know what? I really think that we've gone through the brunt of the waves, like that first hit. Because, you know, if you sit down on the beach and you have that big wave that hits you,
come in.
Like, if you can survive that, these little waves that come in behind it, you good.
You good. That ain't nothing. Somebody saying something.
Let's see. What was that?
Want to make sure we I'll get these questions out.
Let's see. I'm so truly happy. I was in a pool of doubt, struggling. We separated a year after things surfaced. You know, Julian, with the work that you're doing,
super
everything
proud.
that you went through, you'll be able to come through the other side. You really have this. You just gotta really trust more in yourself. Keep doing the work that you're doing, and believe me, everything will come to light.
It will.
That needs to come.
It's hard to start up a YouTube channel, but I want to give you.
Start it. It doesn't matter if you got a crappy. Look, hey, y'all, we started on our cell phones. We don't have any fancy equipment. We got this little tripod thing that's probably it's probably 4 inches long. I mean, somebody sponsored us and blessed us with these mics that we had, but we didn't have these mics at first.
Yeah, we got it after the channel because they reached out to us at our Twin Flame email and wanted us to, you know, promote it and just try it out and give our feedback, and we did, and we kept it.
Yeah.
So do it. Just go out and do it.
Go out and do it. And just like our channel helped you, your channel is going to help thousands, maybe even millions more people.
Exactly.
So you have a duty to fulfill.
Go on and do it.
If you have that in your spirit to start a channel, Don't worry about if it looks good. Just get you a video and start out and just do it, because over time things will get better. I mean, if y'all
Yes.
seen what we've done on the videos that are pre-recorded, I mean, if you look at those videos from back then to now, oh my gosh.
Back in the day when we started last year, one of our first videos, the quality was so horrible. But you know what? We could have taken it down, but we left it because you can actually see your growth, how you're growing. So don't let anybody stop you. Just go ahead, and if you got something to say it. And I wrote a poem. It's weird because I write poems. And today we were looking for some of my documents, and I found a poem that I wrote last year.
It was last year.
It's called, what is it called, baby? Someone Else's Strength. That's what it's called. Someone Else's Strength. And I read the poem again, and it felt like it was like brand new. Like I'm reading from it like someone gave it to me, like I didn't write it. And it was just such a beautiful poem. I'm like, wow, baby, I'm really good at this. But the poem pretty much said that you should never give up doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, because you don't know who is going to need your strength. And your strength is your story, whatever you went through. You might have to share that with someone to give them hope. Because sometimes people think that their situation is unique and, you know, I'm the only one that's ever doing this or ever done this and I'm going to give up. But when you come and you share your story with that person and you actually, you know, came through on the other side and they could see that gives them hope.
Yeah. And
who knows what type of dreams that they were about to give up on. It might be something that would help somebody else. So you see, it's like a ripple effect. And when I read that poem, I was like, oh my God, because I felt like giving up on something too. So
oh yeah,
the poem helped me. So I felt like my past self wrote that for my future self. So I was really grateful for it.
Yes. And just to go real quick, we kind of got sidetracked on one thing. For those of y'all who are not aware or who are aware, there is a Twin Flame retreat that is being held in November, November the 9th through the 11th.
I think it's the 8th, baby.
The 8th through the 11th. And right now it's only $25 to sign up for it.
That's it.
We've had the link in some of our videos before. We'll definitely drop the link in this one as well. But from November the 8th until November the 11th, which is 11/11 of this year, down in Sarasota, Florida, which is actually where one of the vortexes is.
Oh my gosh.
We will be getting together with other twin flames to pretty much have an open discussion, talk about our experiences, and things of that nature. So if you all are interested in, for one, meeting us face to face,
right,
and getting together with other like-minded people to try to help piece this puzzle together, then definitely join us. It's only $25. You would have to find your own hotel and your location and stuff like that.
Right.
But we are meeting up at a local location in Sarasota, Florida, so we can talk about everything twin flame, everything spiritual, everything conspiracy.
Conspiracy, that made up word for people that's seeing inside and through the matrix. So, you know, conspiracy theories, whatever. We all know that word is made up, right?
Yes, it is made up.
Yeah.
But yeah, hope is everything. That's actually Alicia's whole mission.
You know what?
Provide hope.
Hope. Wow. See that? Thank you.
Yep.
Did I tell you about what happened when I was in meditation? I didn't tell you, did I? So I'm doing this thing now where I'm meditating every day. I'm saying my mantras. I have my affirmations. I'm trying to like do this like on a daily basis. And you know, because the key to anything that you want to evolve is just consistency. So that's what I'm doing, is just the whole consistency of keeping this. And then one day I was in meditation, like I think about 2 or 3 days ago, maybe 4 days ago.
About 4 days ago.
And the message that I got literally kicked me out of meditation because I was so shocked. So I figured out that my whole reason why I even came back here into this lifetime is to bring hope. And wow, look at that, 23 views, and that's my number. See, 23.
Well, 23 has been popping up.
It's been popping up everywhere. But anyhow, I got I got the message that my reason for being here is to bring hope. And that's what I've been doing since I was a kid, is just delivering hope. And so when I really think back on my life, on my path to where I'm at now, to where I'm making plans to be, it's all in alignment with hope.
Yep.
So, and I got the feeling like my name should have actually been Hope.
Yep.
But yeah, that's it.
Oh wow, she got $23 in her bank account. 23 just everywhere.
You see, it's everywhere. My mom had me when she was 23, and we just discovered that today.
Yes, and for that last person, yes, you can manifest hope.
Yes, absolutely.
You have the power to do that.
You
just
really
have to
do.
decide.
Like, we literally figured out that we could like manifest stuff and bring it into our reality, like pull it down into our reality. Is you just have to be in that vibrational match. That's it. It's about being in a vibrational match. Bring no harm to others, guys. Like, you know, bring no harm to others.
No harm to anybody else.
We don't do that. But yeah, you can pretty much manifest, and it's like you have to be. They call it being in the astros.
Yes.
But I describe it a little different. Like being in a place where you're not sleeping, but you're not awake. And you're kind of like it's
lucid dreaming.
It's like being in the middle, because that's where stuff. That if you want to change something, you have to first change it on the inside, and then it reflects on the outside. So you want to change it on in the, they call it astros, but that's where you change stuff. So everything that's going on here right now pretty much already happened. So if you want to change your reality, you have to go on the inside to change it. So that, because this is like a reflection. Because it's like when you're in the mirror and you're looking in the mirror and you're combing your hair, you're combing your hair, but the mirror is a reflection.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna comb the hair in the mirror.
Yeah. It's actually like a DVR.
Yeah.
Like, cause you know how DVR works. Like the show had already happened, but you recorded it and you're going back and you're watching it.
There you go.
It's like a DVR, but if you want to change what happens on the DVR, on the playback, you have to go into the subconscious. You have to go into the nothingness.
Exactly.
And change it.
And make that change. That's where you make the change. So yeah.
Insects biting me out here.
Let me give you guys your energy update for the day.
Yeah.
See what we got.
See what card pops out. Like they literally pop out.
They really do, and nothing has popped out yet, so that's good. So it means it's pretty much waiting. Now guys, if you find our video helpful, please go ahead and feel free to give us that thumbs up if we've been helpful. If you're new to our channel, we welcome you. Welcome.
Please
love
subscribe.
and light. We welcome you to subscribe to our channel. If you have any suggestions for any videos that you want us to do, please comment below. We'll be more than happy to go ahead and get that video out for you. And thank you for the donation, and also thank you because we did a crystal video, you know, showing the crystals.
The sale, yes.
The
Over
half
half
off.
of them gone.
Thank you guys for the support. You guys are amazing. We just sent out one. See, I asked for one. Look how many he gave me. 3. So, let me see.
cards.
You got 3. Okay, let's see what we got.
Let me see what that said.
Ooh, and they all came right side up.
Oh wow, those are beautiful.
Wow. Choice, knowledge. Whoa, guys, we got some serious cards today. Choice. Who's making decisions? Somebody got decisions to make.
Oh yeah.
And we have knowledge. That's the name of my son, by the way.
All right.
Let's see.
We have the first card that came out is 0 choice.
Wow. Choice. Let's see what they say about choice. That is amazing. And this one is knowledge.
I'll show that one.
She said me. She got choice to make. Go on and make that decision, girl. I got to make a choice too.
I'm about to say, this one back here got a choice. She got
I got to make a big choice.
But this is the second card that popped out. What is this?
That's knowledge. That is 9 of knowledge.
9 of knowledge.
We'll get to that one soon. Let's see what the choice say, because I'm really, oh boy, here we go. And number 22, that's what it is.
Pages on page 22.
Oh my gosh. So let's see what it says about choice.
This is just confirmation of how real these cards are. Like they popped out, and everybody's talking about they got decisions they got to make. So go right ahead.
Girl, I got the biggest decision I got to make. And see, now I know it's time to make it, because my baby been telling me since yesterday. He's like, sweetheart, I know you don't want to hear this, but you have to make a choice. Here we go again.
Coming again.
All right. So it says, your choice creates your reality. Belief is a choice also. Inaction is a choice. The choice is yours. Determine your direction. It says, all that you are, all that you have learned and experienced is born of choice. So where you're at right now is just a bunch of decisions that you made that brought you here, pretty much.
Yeah, decisions birth our future.
Exactly. Every decision that you make, it births your future, and it selects the dimension that you get to experience. Now, the choices you have made, the choices others have made on your behalf also, because sometimes people could choose for you.
Yeah.
Or choices they have made for themselves that have impacted or influenced your life. You may believe that you have no choice, but that in itself is a choice. Wow. Baby, we were just talking about this yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
You may also exercise your right to allow others to decide for you. This too is your choice. So you may believe that you have too many options and allow this to confuse and cloud your ability to choose. This is yet another choice. So
so pretty much it's saying that you got a choice to make. Either you're going to make the choice yourself, or you're going to let somebody else decide for you. Now, if you let somebody else decide for you, you have to understand, does this person have my best interest at heart? If they don't have your best interest at heart, you need to step up and take control of your life and make the decision for which way you want to go. That's pretty much where it is. Thank you so much for the donation, Julie.
Yep.
You are awesome.
Thank you,
so
Julie.
much.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, this is 9 of knowledge. I can't wait to
Okay.
hear what this got to say. This,
Yeah, 9 of knowledge is coming up again. Well, not again. We hadn't gone over it yet. But 9 of knowledge is next.
Okay, and this one is
let me make
68.
sure.
All right, so you guys ready to hear what this one is? We already know what it is, but I want you to get exactly what it means. So knowledge, skills, understanding, training, education, practical experience. So the knowledge card represents the first of the 8 primary reasons for being, the acquisition of knowledge. We in our physical form exist to learn. As we learn to exist, knowledge is power, and without it, we are powerless. It is knowledge that enables you to earn a living. It is knowledge that enables you to cook your meals. It is knowledge that enables you to treat a wound so that you prevent infection. It is knowledge that enables you to move through your day and live your life. Without knowledge and the ability to acquire it, humanity would not be evolved species that it is. So pretty much this card is letting you know that you need to acquire the knowledge that you need to move forward. So as far as for decisions, so you make your decisions, you got a decision to make. For knowledge, I guess you need to acquire the necessary information that you need so that you can make the best choices. So the more you know, the better, because knowledge is power. For a lack of knowledge, our people will suffer. And my baby and I was talking about this just yesterday. And we really want to come to you guys with some serious information, but we got to take our time to deliver it, because
this one's awesome.
I'm gonna let you do that one, because I want to get this out. Now, it's so important for you to have knowledge, and I guess I always knew this. That's my son, my eldest son. He's 18. His name is Knowledge. So a part of me always knew that this was important. So I always try to get as much knowledge as I can so that I can make the best decisions that I can. And sometimes I'm a Libra, so it takes me a little longer to make decisions. But at the end of the day, you still got to make a choice.
Yep.
And if you acquire the right amount of knowledge, you'll be able to make good decisions.
Yes.
Now, we're going to come to y'all with some stuff now, because we doing some stuff for ourselves that's really allowing us to, quote unquote, it's called leaving the plantation. Okay? It's
if
called.
y'all ever heard that term, if you've ever heard the term before, outside of slavery, if you ever heard the term before, leaving the plantation, just
say I. Say I. If you know what that term means, leaving the plantation. It's pretty much declaring your independence in this realm of reality.
Yep.
And it's a whole process. And so we want to go through the process first. Come through that door, and then we'll share with you how to do it, because it's pretty complicated. Most people don't even know that they could do it.
Right.
but we're almost done. And once we're done completing it, we're going to share it with you.
Yep.
Because we love you, and we want you to leave the plantation too if you're in the plantation.
We got one person that knows about it.
Yay! Awesome. I love it. Because most people on this planet, they are on the plantation. They just don't know that they are. But we're gonna share it with you. We're gonna let you know how you can leave the plantation.
Yeah.
And
leaving many plantations.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna let my baby read this one.
Okay, next one is 7 of Earth.
Yes, 7 of Earth.
Now this one's cool because we were like, we need to get out and get into nature and stuff like that to do our videos, and that's exactly what this card is saying.
Wow.
So for some of y'all need to get out in nature.
Get out in nature.
So some of the key phrases to get out in nature. Let Gaia heal you.
Wow.
For those of you all who are having some difficulties emotionally, get out and ground. Put your feet on the soil, lay down in the grass, do some sun gazing. Let Mother Gaia heal you.
Beautiful.
Connection between self and the world.
Ooh.
All is connected and influenced.
Wow.
Address stress. Some of y'all are stressed out. You need to address it. Don't just let it sit there and fester.
Right. Don't ignore it. Connect with it.
Because when you're stressed, you're at dis-ease, and you can cause dis-ease to manifest in your body. So handle that stress.
Yep.
Meditate and still your mind.
Ooh.
Put down the tech toys. You know, I was just looking at something.
Put down the tech toys.
You know, I recently took Facebook and Instagram off of my phone, and I left it just on my iPad because I want to be more connected and more present in the moment, and that's key. So that's key. And let's see, and time for physical interaction and connection. Oh, we definitely got the physical interaction.
We got that down pat. Got that down pat. So y'all get to the the physical connection and stuff like that. Connect with someone. You might have a good friend. You might have maybe you're with your twin flame, maybe your mom's. Get that connection going, that human connection, that human touch going.
Yes, and connection is so key. You know, it really opens up so many doors for us. So definitely don't downplay the human connection.
No.
Even though some people can be jerks at times.
Yeah.
Just raise your vibration. Those people that are jerks will fall off, and you'll have some people that are on good vibrations.
Right.
Like we're actually meeting up with the awesome couple later today that's on some awesome vibrations. So you got to get out there.
You attract what you are. If someone is around you and they have low vibration, if you feel like you could raise their vibration with your high spirits, by all means, go ahead and try to help them out, because sometimes people in a low place and they need somebody to lift them up. So if you're able to do that, then yes. But if you don't have enough fuel inside of you to lift them up, then just tell them have a nice day really nicely and just move away. Maybe check in with them one day when you're in higher vibrations.
Yes. And that is so awesome. You know what? I've been wanting to do that, like cut just all the electronics off, cut the lights off, and just use candles, get back to the basics.
Goodness.
That's called the minimalist way of life. And it is very beautiful. It is very freeing because it really takes away, because, I was talking to my mom about this, and y'all, my mom is way more woke than I thought she was. Oh my gosh.
Woke. Like that was such a surprise. Such a surprise. She went and got her some. Okay, it says we're live. Okay, sorry about that.
All right, sorry, that phone call was trying to come through.
Okay,
but we're still here.
His mom is woke.
Yes, very woke.
I can't believe it.
And we were having a whole conversation about how nowadays these commercials, television programs, really program people to go out and shop.
Yes.
Then they have to pay their bills, and then they have to go to work. And it's just this endless cycle of getting people to buy stuff, run out of money, go back to work, buy stuff. It's
like the hamster in the wheel. Y'all ever seen a hamster in a wheel? But the hamster is using a lot of energy, right? It's going around that wheel, and it's going around that wheel, but the hamster's not going anywhere. No. But it's burning a lot of energy. Yep. And that's how the majority of the population, they're burnt out. They're using all of their energy to just spin that wheel, and that wheel is fueling energy for something outside of itself.
Right.
And that's how this place is set up, what we call the plantation.
That's a part of the plantation.
That's a part of the plantation. But once we finish this, once we finish exiting the plantation, guys, we're going to be so excited to show you how to do it step by step.
Yes. So definitely stay tuned to that. A lot of exciting things are coming. We love y'all so much, and that's why we're out here doing what we're doing, trying to be trailblazers for y'all, and really help, just really help our people. And our people are not just melanated people. Our people are people who breathe oxygen.
Exactly. It goes way beyond like the melanated stuff, you know, because again, this is our avatar. This is what we use to get around. It's like, you know, Mercedes and Toyotas and stuff like that. You know, all the Toyotas stay here and all the Mercedes, you know, you gotta evolve past certain things. You can't get stuck into one area, one water of reality or whatever, because you prevent yourself from growing. So you get to that point when, you know, whatever, but then you gotta grow. You gotta evolve. You can't get stuck.
Yeah. And for the that person earlier in the video, they mentioned about giving up in this process. You know, with this whole process of twin flames, you really have to break down all types of belief systems, because there are certain belief systems that's actually holding you back from being with your twin flame. Real talk.
Speak on it, baby.
So certain ways about who you should date, who you shouldn't date. Like one of our awesome couples, like there's a big age gap. Most people say that you can't have be in a relationship with somebody such as an age gap. And then there's some people that still frown upon interracial dating. Like, you know, there are a lot of belief systems that are holding you back from connecting with your twin. So check your belief systems.
Yes, check in on your belief system. Check in on your trauma, because sometimes we don't want to admit that we have trauma. That goes, some people have trauma that goes so far back that they don't even remember the trauma, because your brain, you know, creates some way, form, or fashion for you not to remember that in your subconscious. So definitely check on your childhood.
And that religion thing, oh my gosh.
That religua, because that's what I call it, religua.
Yeah, religion can definitely put a damper on some things.
Religion serves its purpose, and I'm not downing in anybody's religion. It has its purpose. Everything has its purpose and its place under the sun.
Look what Honeydew got a question. You know, Honeydew, we will be doing that second part with Shay and Jay.
Okay, she ready.
they ready for it, so we're gonna actually get into that second part. Actually, from what we have, well, I don't know.
I thought about that too. I thought about that too, but we'll do it.
Did you just really?
I'm sorry. You see,
she just really went into
I
my
knew
mind.
what she was gonna say, but
and here's the thing, because we just had a whole conversation right in our head, and y'all may have caught that.
Like
y'all may not have.
This is what we do all day. But I listen. I already know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that, and we're not gonna show their face. We're just gonna do like an interview.
Okay, yeah, because pretty soon we're actually gonna be meeting up with them face to face. But because of their lifestyle, we don't want to show their face right now,
because society,
it's a bunch of stuff going on. So we're trying to respect people's privacy.
And society is not always as nice as, not even nice, because I don't even like that word nice. They're not even as open, you know, as how we would want them to be to people's lifestyles and their choices and stuff. So we're not going to show their face for that reason, but we love them. Oh, you still
tripping? Like we just had a whole conversation
in our own heads. See, this is our everyday life. Like we talk like that all the time. But I wanted to touch on the religion part. If you guys look up the meaning of the word religion from the Latin, you have to look up the root word, the suffix and the prefix of the word religion. You will see that etymology, religion means to bind and shackle. That's what religion means. So being religious and being spiritual is really not the same thing. So, and again, everybody has their journey. They have to learn things, you know, lessons come in different steps. So I'm not down in anybody's religion.
No.
At all. But
they all serve their purpose.
Yes. Some people need religion.
it's just some people, use it for
Control.
yes, control. It's really, yeah, it's really for control.
That's what they use it for. But there are really some good people. Like I've met people who were religious, and they really don't really know the whole reason why the whole religion thing even started in the first place. However, they're good people for real. Like they really do honestly try to live by what they preach or practice or whatever. And I can respect that. I really could respect that. Because if you're a good soul, you're a good soul. No matter if you're in this religion, that religion, whatever. But the whole thing that gets me with the whole religion part is that there are people that use it to control other people.
Yes, it is helpful, but it does create a divide.
Woo.
Exactly. Exactly.
That
Because you know what? To be honest, religion really helped me in being a caring person, to be loving.
See?
As far as the Christian, Baptist, the whole thing, it really helped me in being compassionate.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like this, it's like, okay, for example, when I was a teenager, I used to have this best friend, and we would always hang out together and stuff like that. We were in the church together, we were singing and stuff like that. But when something happened that apparently the pastor didn't approve of, they immediately told me, oh, you don't need to associate with that person.
Wow.
That person is not good. They got the devil talking to them, and so you need to stay away from them if you don't want the devil on you. I was like,
see that?
what? But that's like, it broke my heart, because I was thinking, like, because I was really deep in the program. We were talking about this earlier. Like I was like so deep,
drowned
in the matrix, in the whole program, and it broke my heart, because I was like, but that's my friend. Why can't I talk with my friend? Like, we're like,
right. And then then that's the other thing that I don't understand. Then they turn around and talk about forgiveness.
Like, there was no forgiveness.
How? Like, we just going to negate that part for forgiveness. We're not going to touch on that part. So the devil is more powerful than forgiveness. So you see, I mean, we could get into that and go on a spill, but
not a spill.
We're not going to do that. We're just going to leave it at religion is something that it does serve its purpose, because everything has purpose.
Yeah.
But it's just, I like to be free, so I'm spiritual. I'm a spiritual being.
Yeah.
Having
And if you want to be free, drop the religion and get more spiritual.
Right. But if you still on your training wheels and you still need that little guidance, then hey, everybody has their own journey. They have their own walk that they have to do. We don't judge anybody.
No.
You walk your walk, and that's cool with us.
We love you too.
We love you too. We love everybody on this channel.
Everybody. How many people we got? We love all
25.
All 25 of y'all that's on this channel right now. We love y'all. We are sending y'all love through these screens, through these microphones. If you hear the vibration of our voice, we love you.
We love you guys. We do. We love you, because we get it. We understand that when one heals, the collective heals. So when you get that in your spirit, that when someone heals, when someone outside of you is doing better, that means you're doing better.
Yes.
And I wish for this for humanity, that wish everybody could understand this, that when your friend is doing better, or when even whatever they want to call it, your enemy is doing better, you are doing better. Because it raises the vibration of the planet as a collective.
Yes. So beautiful.
Yeah. I guess that was from my higher self. I'm not that bright, guys. So
All right.
Yeah.
So, hold on, what is that? 27 minus 25 minus 7. What is that?
What's that, like 18? Beat girl, a week?
I ain't got no calculator on me right now.
We're not no mathematicians sometimes, but I tell you, we're not that bright. It wasn't for our higher selves.
You are as bright as your smile. Yes. But yeah, y'all, we didn't want to keep y'all here too long. We just wanted to check in with y'all, see if y'all had any questions, give y'all some updates with the cards, and send y'all much love.
Much love. Let me give you some guidance on my angel stone. This is my angel stone. Guys, did I ever tell you the story about this stone? I was making it to put on the website, and this stone came out so beautiful, and I kept it for myself. I'm sorry. I was making the stone. I'm like, oh my God, baby, this is so pretty. Look how beautiful. And I just kept it. I am so sorry about that. But I kept this stone for myself.
Keep it as long as. All right, y'all. But we gotta head out.
Yeah, we gotta get out the park.
Yeah, we're gonna probably enjoy the sun just a little bit more.
Oh yeah, sun gaze, guys, go sun gazing. Because we're gonna go sun gaze today.
Yes.
And you guys go get you some of this good old sun.
And last thing before we head out, for your fathers out there, don't get him no socks. Don't get him no tools.
Are you serious?
Give him some money. Get him a good meal, whatever his favorite meal is. Get him that. Give him some money. He'll buy whatever he want to buy.
Don't buy him no socks.
Don't buy no socks. Don't buy no underwear.
No underwear.
No ties. Stop giving ties. Okay? And no tools.
Oh my God.
No tools. Just tell
that means you putting him to go work. He give him the tools. He'll go work.
just tell your daddy you love him. Okay?
Yeah.
Just tell him you love him.
Oh,
and we're out, y'all. We love
guys.
y'all.
Love you. Peace.
Peace.